Hello, it's SuperSeizer, and welcome back to Le Romans Detective 2. So we're ready. We're going back. We are in the culprit's house. And his boyfriend. Exactly. There you go. This lasagna is incredible. You're a really good cook. It is indeed exquisite. Thank you again. I want some yummy lasagna. Oh no, it's no trouble at all. I love to feed people, and I'm glad you like it. He loves to feed people. I want to come over. You know, lasagna is my favorite dish. It's the first thing I cook for Sage after we started dating. The first thing we cooked? Oh, it's the first thing I cooked after Sage and I started dating. Got it. It's such a cute story. I was minding my own business eating ice cream cone when he happened to bump into me on accident. I dropped it right onto the sidewalk. Oh, why do I feel like he's one of those guys that always is super apologetic, super duper duper apologetic, even though the next guy is it's okay, dude, I'll buy another one. He apologized over and over, insisting that I let him buy him a new one, but I already eaten half of it, so I wasn't upset to begin with, and even then, he was still persistent. That sounds like the story we heard how he convinced the chief to keep him in jail for the night. Doesn't it, detective? It seems like this man has a habit of causing minor accidents and over-apologizing. Wavelengths. These are the wavelengths. I know, right? He hasn't changed a bit. Anyway, I finally gave him and let him buy me a new ice cream. On one condition that he let him take out for dinner. Pretty bold, I know. But I was smited. What? That he smited him instantly. I had to just ask. So we went to this nice Italian restaurant for the first evening and had a wonderful time, even though he spilled his drink and spent half an hour apologizing to the waiter. Oh, sweet Jesus. I accidentally dropped my phone. I'm sorry, myself. I'm sorry. Myself. I'm sorry. Myself. Sorry. Which brings me to our third date where we went to see some superhero movie, and I can't remember which one, but Sage just loves those kinds of things. So we went to see the movie, he spilled his popcorn, apologized to the entire thing for over half an hour. The time he stepped on a butterfly, oh my god. he sat there, and with the glass window, oh Jesus. He stepped on a butterfly and cried for so long that it took him a week to get over it. I mean, I know, butterflies, they're wonderful creatures, but it doesn't spend you a week to get over that you crushed one. But he still gets the sad look on his face whenever he sees a butterfly, which is just... After living with him for over a year now, I've become quite the expert at handling his over-apologetic outbursts. So that reminds me, have I told you about... Shush! Goodness me! Excuse me, Narcisco, you seem very narcotic at this moment in time. Sorry to interrupt, but I really have been enjoying your stories. It's just that it's getting late. Oh, no, sorry. Once I get started, I just go on and on about that man. How rude of me. I'm ashamed as a host. You better be. Christ, we sat here for 70 hours listening to your goddamn stories. Please tell me, how'd you two meet? It was a whole month ago. I almost thought it was a year. Time flies. Or time goes by so slow. Anyway, we met on this detective case. We solved the crime of love and roses. Motherfrickin', I know. Well, I suppose it wouldn't hurt to wait a little longer. Detective, you can probably tell the story better than me, so go right ahead. A vile, false love born from roses was corrupting the hearts of citizens, so we liberated the city together. Today is our 1-month anniversary. Ow! Oh, my girls. Oh, how nice. Congratulations. Yep, I wasn't affected one bit. That was succinct? Especially after everything we just heard. Knock, knock. It's Sage. You're under arrest, Sage! Get him down! The door. He came back after all. Why do you look so surprised? Earlier you made it sound like it was a sure thing. Let's corner him. Oh, hide in the closet. What? Narcisco, I'm so sorry. You must hate me. But I didn't have anywhere else to go, so I came back. I could never hate you. Just come inside. Yes, of course. Okay. Got you! It's a surprise party. We have you now, criminal. Ow! It wasn't me, I swear. Shh, it's okay. They just want to help you. Traitor! They're gonna send me over to the Fairwood prison on the island where I'll never see you again. Is that what you want? You're not even supposed to be in jail. No, they aren't going to do anything like that. Ladies, could you please explain to them that you aren't here to... I won't listen. Blah, blah, blah. I can't hear you. I just don't want to get taken away. I'm sorry. Maybe we should wait for him to calm down. There. No one's... There. No one's taking you away, okay? No one's going to take you away, all right? Just calm down, settle down. You're being hysterical. So, you see, we were just making sure you weren't going to run off again. We don't want you busting through any more glass doors and hurting yourself. I'm surprised there isn't blood on you for the way you crashed through it. I'm sorry. I'm really sorry. Yes, let me just apologize for half an hour. Moving right along, would you mind answering a few questions for us, Sage? No, not at all. I'll tell you anything you want to hear. As long as you answer honestly, please. Don't say if I ask the question, did you jump out of a glass door? No, I jumped out of a metal door. Okay? All right. Present. Maybe we won't present. Why'd you break out? What we really want to know is why you broke out in jail to begin with. Didn't you go voluntarily? Yeah, I felt bad after what happened with Heather. I just couldn't let me off the hook, so I asked her to keep me in jail for a night. Then you had a change of heart and escaped. Why? It's hard to explain. You know, I missed my hubby, and I had to go back. Take as much time as you need. I was looking out of the tiny window in my cell when I suddenly felt this sudden urge to, leave. That's it? You just had a random impulse to break out? Well, it's kind of embarrassing, but I just wanted to leave because I thought I just had to see Narcisco right at that moment. Oh, honey. I couldn't think of anything else. It was just like I was in a trance or something. The roses are back. It might sound crazy, but it's the honest truth. There's no need to worry. We believe in you. Normally, I think he's lying, but considering last month's events, it somehow must be connected to that case. Alright, let's go present this. Present it. That's me! Oh, you look so cute in these pictures. Mind if we keep them? Sure. Ha! You can keep them. You can keep them then. It doesn't seem like anything you need after this anyway. Really? Oh, thank you. It should serve as a nice memento. May you one day look back on this incident fondly. I'm not sure how anyone could finally remember something like this though. Yeah, going to jail over apologizing for a bitch of time. Oh, nonsense. Sage always manages to make life more exciting in some way. I love that about him. I guess I can understand that. Alright, let's go to after you escaped. After you escapade. Could you explain what happened after you broke out? Well, after picking the lock on the cell, I ran straight here. But almost as soon as I came inside, the reality of what I just done had just kind of sunk in. I'm a criminal now. It took hours to console you, and even then, you just would not be convinced to go back there and explain what happened. Back up a bit. I can't believe you just picked the lock and walked right out. Shouldn't a jail at least have better security? Well, no one was actually really keeping watch, and the picking locks is what I do for a living. So it was actually really easy. You pick locks for a living? Are you sure you're not a criminal? A locksmith, That explains it. How fortunate that Love Bloom's jail is unusually empty. Imagine the consequences if a real criminal had escaped. You're right. I hadn't even thought of that. Oh no, I've done an awful thing. No, like she said, no big bad criminals escape, so you have nothing to worry about. I'm so sorry for all of this trouble. Let me make it up to you. Take me back to jail. I promise to stay there for a full night. Then it's settled. You better hold true to your word this time. Wait, no, don't take him away. It's just for one night. Now, Cisco, I owe them that much at least. Detective, do we really have to arrest him? I mean, it sounds like it wasn't even exactly his fault, you know? From the way he explained it, that case does come to mind. It comes to my mind as well. Very well, we won't be taking you anywhere. Sage, as long as you stay out of trouble from now on. No, I insist. Take you in. No! Why do you want to go to jail so badly? Stay here with me. I'd love to, but I need to repay my debt to society first. Oh, no, Sage! Sir, I'm sorry, but you're being totally ridiculous. You really didn't do anything wrong in the first place, so... Are you sure there isn't anything I can do to make up for the trouble? I'll pay you. I'll just grab my wallet. No! Go away! Can I leave now? This guy's overly apologetic. I totally understand why the chief ended up having to arrest the guy. He's really forceful, isn't he? Now's your chance to escape if you hurry. Yes, go! Thank you so much for dinner! Yeah, all the hours and hours of stories! No, thank you too for your patience and understanding. Goodbye! Bye-bye! Oh, goodness me. Freaking stayed here forever. What an odd couple. Yeah, well, at least that business is settled. And it's gotten pretty late, huh? Do you think it's about time to head over to school for our little stakeout? Stakeout pizza chocolate bars! Your sense of duty is strong as ever, Romance Cop. Let us be off then. Detective. What is it, Romance Cop? You're not really planning on using that, are you? The big net? Please tell me it's the net! Yes! I couldn't allow such a rare opportunity to pass me by. I understand how you feel, but I'm not gonna let you capture a middle schooler in that comically oversized net. You're right, if we fire too silly. You know what we should use? A cage. That's not exactly the issue, but just please put that thing away. It's forfeiting this net is what takes... What? If forfeiting this net is what takes you to convince you how serious I am about this case, then so be it. You have nothing to fret over, Romance Cop. I really wanted him to catch something with the net for a second time. Well, I mean, I know you're taking it seriously and everything. I'm just worried about the culprit. Do you believe they may be dangerous? No, I'm sure we can handle a 12-year-old. Agreed. That's left for us to now wait for her arrival. Yep, I'm actually kind of excited. This is my first stakeout. Yeah, because, you know, you just came over here a month ago. Mine as well. I'm delighted that we get to share this another first of something. The detective looks so at ease, even after saying something embarrassingly mushy. Well, I'm a little used to it. But speaking of first, nothing's really happened since that first kiss. It's not like we've gotten to spend enough time together. It's just that... Isn't it about time for more developments on that front? I just want to be closer to her. Is something on your mind? No, just nothing. Ooh. I was just thinking, we got to spend the day together, and now the whole night too. It'll be fun. Being alone like this is kind of romantic, isn't it? It's very romantic. Yes, well, please keep in mind that we have a job to do. Oh, yes, of course. Sorry, I didn't mean... Maybe I'm just being too forward. I want to at least hold hands or something. What should I do? Jeez, I sound like a teenager. I should just talk to her about it later. Communication is the most important thing, and so is trust. Trust is the foundation when it comes to this kind of thing. Let's keep an eye out for any suspects. Yeah. On that note, isn't it hard to see with those sunglasses on? It's dark enough as it is. Shut up! I love the sunglasses! You freaking... Okay. I can see. I'm perfectly fine, okay? I can see this. There it is. Come to think of it, I've never seen you with them off. There you go. There you go. You happy now? Spectacular. What the heck is that? He's glowing! That's awesome. Over there, the culprit. Oh, you're right. I'll go around the other side and just wait for my signal. I knew it was Neon Punk. I told you. Motherfrickin' you think. This time I'll send her into rage mode for sure. Freeze! With my fake gun!
Oh, shit, the fuzz!
Got you!
Your colorful crime spree ends here.
Got him!
Let me go!
Oh, Christ! Who? What kind of middle school is using that language? Christ, sir!
It's like looking at a younger me.
Are you sure this one isn't your cousin?
What's your name, child? I'm not a child, and I tell you anything. Crap for brains. What's your language, young lady?
I thought it was a dude. What's your language? And you're in enough trouble as it is. Now please tell us why you're doing this.
Wait, that doesn't even look like a...
I thought it was a dude. I legit thought it was a dude. What am I doing with my life?
I ain't talking unless your crummy partner gets her hands off of me.
Do you promise not to run?
Yeah, whatever.
Oh, Christ. I don't know. She's gonna run off. Let her go. Oh, no, she's gonna run away. I know it. Who's gonna bet? Who has the betting tables rolling?
Well, she promised, so we have to trust her. Go on.
Maybe I should have said don't trust her because, she's so naive. I knew it!
Hey, you're more gullible than I thought. I knew it!
I should not have trusted her. What is wrong with me?
I expected as much, to be honest. At least we know what she looks like, and we'll find her in the school records, I'm sure.
She broke a promise. We're going after her. Yes! Don't let her break promises! Teach her that promises are meant to be kept. What? Detective? Yes, let her keep. There she is!
Oof, watch it, you Aster!
Hi, it's me! Not, Neon Punk, we're gonna call him NP. Oh, Ivy! That's actually not a name. Hello, Ivy.
Weird seeing you at school in the middle of the night. Oh, I know. You came to, catch whoever it was that wrecked your project. Yeah. Me too. Yeah, just not these spray cans in my hands either.
Luckily, you've made it easy for us by running into me. Huh? You shouldn't have spray paint things without your permission. Without permission, Ivy. That does not... Oh, haha, so you knew, huh? I was late leaving the school yesterday and noticed your bike was still here. I had a fair hunch.
Oh, so that's how it was. God damn it, my bike. I should have spray painted that black years ago.
I saw you talking to those two chicks during school. Why didn't you rat me out? Well, for one, I just wanted to see what you'd paint next.
For real?
Oh my god! She was just curious. I'm so confused. I like your artwork quite a bit. It's very bold. It suits you.
You like it?
Good. You've captured her.
F off, lady. We're talking here.
I've completely interrupted your conversation. How rude of me. Yes. She's very courteous.
Detective, don't apologize to the culprit. But she...
Excuse me, officer. Detective. Could I just have a moment to speak with Ivy?
Alright, just don't let her get away again.
Oh my god, watch her let her get away. I swear to God. Please tell me what possessed you to sabotage a project my peers and I have been working very hard on. Yeah, we're very hard on.
I don't know. Anyway, didn't you say you liked it?
That's beside the point. Was it really only because you were looking to get a rise out of me? Because there are far less destructive ways to go about it.
I told you, I don't know. I just felt like it. Before I knew it, I was just doing it already, all messed up.
Was the poem part of the joke too? Did you write it to embarrass me? It's not very good.
What do you care?
Just answer the question. Were you serious or not? Maybe?
Yeah, I kind of, like you, I guess.
Then why were you trying to make me angry?
Because I've only ever seen you with a blank look on your face. It made me want to break it.
Wow, Christ's sake, girl. What?
I felt like that for a long time, okay? I mean, I didn't want to actually make you feel bad. It was just, I always thought in the back of my mind, you know, I do better male voices for girls than I do for actual male voices. I just realized. But then last night I ended up back in school and I just snapped, I guess. It sounds stupid, but a voice in my head just told me to just go nuts.
Like in Sage, I swear, there's like hidden roses somewhere.
So I lost control, and even after that, it was still like you felt nothing. And then tonight I heard the voice again, and well, here you are. I'm sorry. I know it is all pretty crazy and stupid, and doesn't make any sense, but it's the honest truth. If you don't believe me, I won't blame you.
I don't know what that means. Oh my god, she's laughing! That's the most ridiculous story I've ever heard. Oh, tears rolled down my eyes.
You're laughing?
I'm sorry. I'm just so. I wanted to break my. You want to break my face? What kind of motivation is that? Oh my god! She reacts, folks.
Shut up! Don't make fun of me.
No, she's just. It's really cute. So it's just so unexpected. You see how the moon over there is like pink? I think it's the moon. But the most hilarious part is it actually worked.
Oh yeah, I guess it did.
Looks like everything turned out alright. Her story. She mentioned a voice in her head. That lines up with something we've heard before. Or could it be just hormones? It sounded like she had a lot pent-up feelings she was dealing with. We must interrogate her to be certain. Excuse me, if you could spare a moment, Ivy. We have a few questions we'd like to ask you.
You're not sending me to a slammer, are you?
No. Any discipline will be up to the school, not us. We just want to talk. It's alright, Ivy. They're friendly.
I don't know how I feel about talking to the law, but go ahead and ask me whatever, I guess.
Alright, when you first heard the voice yesterday... Don't mind this. I accidentally did something. Present it. You wrote this because of the voice in your head, right?
God, that's embarrassing, but yeah, I guess so.
So did you come up with it yourself, or did you just writing what the voice told you to write? It came from her heart, I'm sure of it. Am I correct, Ivy?
Don't say it like that. I wrote it in like 5 seconds, so it's like nothing special.
So, were they your words or not?
Why is everyone so focused on the dumb poem? Yeah, the words were obviously mine.
You should take pride in your work, young delinquent. I was touched by your boldness and simplicity. I am a fan of it as well.
Oh, well, thanks.
I still think it's pretty overrated. Goodness me. Alright, where did you hear it?
Do you remember where you were when you heard the voice? Nowhere in particular. Outside somewhere, not too far from the school. I'm not sure what time it is, but it was pretty dark out.
What were you doing out so late? You shouldn't be wandering the streets at night. It's dangerous.
Dangerous? What's gonna happen?
Please forgive my partner. She seems to have come from a rough neighborhood.
No, no.
I came from New Brunswick. This is just a common sense for one thing. You're wearing all black. What if you got hit by a car?
Duh, that's why my jacket's got glow-in-the-dark patches. Look at me go.
I like glow-in-the-dark patches. I want some. This line of questioning has gone a little off track. What kind of voice was it? The voice you heard in your head. Could you tell us more about it?
Yeah, I was minding my own business, kind of thinking about Aster, then something was telling me to go mess up a project.
In other words, your feelings manifested into an irresistible impulse to try and upset me.
No way, this was different. And if it was all about upsetting you, then how come I told me to write the poem too?
Because emotions are complicated, obviously. So it drove you to express as that as well. I assume it wasn't your own voice that you heard.
Nah, it sounded like the kind of voice that would come from a gorgeous lady. That was my impression anyway.
I see, you're not hearing it right now, are you?
Not since you two showed up and grabbed me.
My apologies.
Nah, I get it, no hard feelings.
Alright, have you seen any roses? I'm sorry if this seems like weird things to ask, but have you noticed any kind of strange abundance of roses?
There haven't been any roses in the city since that one time. Hey, is that why you two look so familiar? You're that cop and detective that got rid of them. Indeed we are. What happened may very well be related to that case. I saw what looked like roses in graffiti, so I thought maybe you'd be carrying one around, and that's what caused this. Why would I carry a rose around? Do I look like some kind of flower maniac? I don't know. Does that remind you of somebody? I don't know. Who does it remind you of? Her. Anyway, I wasn't really thinking at the time. I just spray painted whatever I felt like it. Maybe it's really just a coincidence then. What do you think, detective? I'm uncertain. We must keep an eye out for more cases like this. If we can identify the patterns, we can figure out the case. Well, that's that. Thank you for your cooperation, Ivy. No probs. Hey, is that what cops do all the time? Go around catching people and asking them stuff? Yeah. And it's not always, oh, suck, I accidentally missed that dialogue. I'm kinda interested, but I ain't make any promises, lady. Ivy, I believe it would be best if you turned yourself in tomorrow. Yeah, I got what I wanted out of this, so I guess it's only fair to take responsibility or whatever. I'll explain it to them as a cry for attention, and that's why you only wanted to work on the project with us. Hey! Why is it gotta be like that? Because it sounds more innocent than a voice in my head told me to do it in order to break Aster's face. Some voice told me to do it. They told me to break Aster's face. Shut up. Fine. Tell them whatever you want. This way, you can help us rebuild it too. It's the best possible outcome. Not if you're gonna tease me the whole time. Then the matter is settled. Let us depart. I need to sleep because, freaking it's late out. Come on, you two. I'll drive you home. Sweet. We gotta ride in a cop car. My friends are gonna be way jealous. Oh, yeah. I also was wearing handcuffs too. I'm so jealous. My net. It seemed to have left it behind. Follow me, romance cop. I'm going to. Okay. You kids just wait here. We'll only be a minute. Yeah, we need to get back our. Did she say net? Was she gonna catch me with a net? Yeah, she initiated. What? Aster. Wavelengths. What? You serious? It would have been quite a scene to behold. Oh, goodness me. That's funny. That's so funny. It's funny. Here we are. It is fortunate that I did not lose this. Nets of this size is harder to find than you think. Is there any reason you needed me to come with you for this? It would have been lonely otherwise. Detective, you're such a little kid sometimes. So? I get lonely, It gets lonely in here sometimes. I'm sad! One more thing. Now that our work is done for the day, I would like to say something. You handled today's cases excellently, and you deserve praise for that. Good work, romance cop. Jeez, you're gonna make me blush. I'm just doing my job for 1 month. And you do it well. I'm proud to call you my partner. Anyway, we must keep those children waiting. Let us return to them at once. What happened? Could you hold on for a second? Oh, Christ. Is something wrong? No, nothing like that. It's just... Oh! It's gonna happen again! Detective, you're really beautiful tonight. Did you know that? Oh, yes! My sunglasses in the wind, and, my trench coat, and my rose isn't in my mouth anymore. It's good news. Romance cop, what has gotten into you? It's the rose is back! Huh? I'm sorry. Was I saying something weird? My head's a little fogged. Her head's a little foggy. Doesn't that remind you of something? Am I carrying something around? Are you hearing any voices? Just yours. I'm sure I'm just tired. Sorry. Oh, I swear to God. Wasn't the voice also in the first one, when the roses were like, oh, kiss her? Could it be something in this environment? Can we investigate this property tomorrow? It's time to go. Okay. Well, that's nice. Would you like to save your progress? Mother frickin' yes. Let's go. Okay. Alright. I'm gonna leave this episode of Romance Detective Dose right here. Alright.
This is a much longer game, and I like it. I like it a lot. I don't know. I think it's the moon. The moon was pink. I think it's the moon. It's late at night. Moons. All right. Okay. But anyway, it's gonna be good. All right. Okay. But anyway, thank you all so much for joining me in this video. If you did enjoy, blast the like button. Without you can subscribe. It's my boss. I will see you guys in the next video.